Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, to Dave Mac Builds, and today's Sunday, and today I'm doing issue 18 of Build the Titanic, the Ship, the Legend by Hachette Partworks. There's not much to do in this, to be honest with you. We're doing the dome over the first class stairwell, and then we're putting the third section of the hull port side on, and then screwing it in with the awkward screwdriver. But I bought this set with the flex, with the flex on it, so this should be a lot easier. Hopefully. So at least there I can hold it like that and then start turning that way. But I need to find out which bit I need. So anyway, let's put that there to one side for a moment. Just get do a parts check. So it's going to be another hot one today. And I'm going to need my towel as well. I mean, just look at that. That is beautiful. Beautifully made. It's just a shame though, there's no rivets along the side of the hull. That would have made it even look more realistic. So that's another point that Hachette have missed out. So, that's the third section of the hull. That is strange, unless it's still in the box. Well, that's good, unless I left it in another box. The dome and the skylight, I think I might have left them in the shed. Just bear with me a minute, unless I brought the box in. There it is, issue 17, the second funnel, unless it's in there. Let's just see, collar. Well, Hachette have cocked up yet again. They sent me 2 lots of IM screws and 1 lot of AM screws. So I've got no JM screws and no dome and skylight. So it looks like all I'll be doing is putting this on, and I'm going to have to get on the phone to them again. Absolutely useless they are. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there it is, it fell out. I didn't see that, my apologies. I thought they forgot to send them. Oh, that is nice. It's very nice. At least that's painted. I mean, it's a pity that with the dome they hadn't put the white on that as well. It'd have looked nicer. So anyway, let's get this done. How could I have missed that? But I know I haven't got no JM screws, so I'm going to have to get in touch with them over that. So that's the second funnel, so I'll just put that there. So we'll bring this piece over here. So all we're doing is putting the dome in here. So what I'll have to do, let's put my finger on there so I can guide that in like so. That's nicely in place. And then the skylight will be going on top like so. You don't glue this down yet, so what I'll be doing, I'll be using a bit of masking tape just to go over it like so, and cut the excess off about there. So it doesn't get lost. And that'll be for the grand staircase. So we'll just put that to one side. Then we need, just shift this out of the way because I'm going to need my towel to rest the ship on. My trustings towel ends. And bring the ship over. I've not damaged that. No. And still got all these stuff in here. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Right. And it's looking really nice, that. Like, I'm going to take a tip off John's model making. I'm going to get some beeswax and I'm going to put it on these gaps so it completely fills them so you can't see them. That is a very good idea by John's model making. My hat off to him. Right, so now what we need is IM screws. Which are the flange screws. Just need 3 of them. And I mean, I did do this with the spanner, the screwdriver we got. Put it on the what's it, but whether it'll work, I mean, it's magnetised it, so what I'll do, I'll give it a try first. So what we do now is struggle to get this in again. That needs to go in there like so, making sure that's on there. Oh, look at that, that is looking stunning. That is looking really beautiful. And it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So what we'll do now, put 3 screws in here. So what we'll use first is this. So I might have to take that out for the time being. I mean, it does say use oil, but I've left my oil in the shed. Which is just normal screws, this. So, get me heavy duty. And just put the first one in the middle. Just making sure that it's tight. There we are. Excellent. Is it magnetised? What's the magnetism? And since I've lost my magnetic bracelet, oh, that's great. Oh well, never mind. I know I brought it in. La 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 la. Excuse my hand. So when we put the next side on, this is where we're going to have the problem in screwing the starboard side on. So I'll get this one in here. It's going to be very, very hot today. I don't think I'll be going anywhere. If it is, I think I'll be staying indoors, watching YouTube, as like I have been doing, unless I just go sit outside in the garden in the gazebo. Right. Let's just see. It's very awkward to try and hold on to this. They give some crappy tools at times. Well, that seems to be tight anyway. There we go. And there's still a long way to go with this, but at least we've got this side on now. But it doesn't say about putting a screw in here or here. Doesn't say. But there again, it might on the other page. And if there, yeah, it does. Yeah. M screws. Screws. Yeah. Supplied with issue 15. Right. Bear with me a minute, guys. I'm going to have to look for the box. Okay, I found the screws, luckily. This is the problem, you send all these screws and you don't need them for some future issues. It's a wonder you don't lose them. So, well, that's spares. Alright. So, let's see now. So the two screws go one here and one here. I'll just move it over so you can see. And this is where we get this thing. So I'll put one in there. That's the problem. You see, with it black on black, it's impossible to see. Right, so I'll add it in the hole. I'll do this top one here first. Right, okay. Get the Allen key, unless. Okay, so instead of using the Allen key, I'm using this, my new one. And there we have it. So I'll try that one there with this. And there we go. So there's just one more screw to go in, which is going in at the top here, and that'll be an AM screw, if I've got one. Which I don't have. Problem. That's too thin. They're IM screws. Unless I try it, there's always a chance it might work. Unless it's a misprint in the magazine, then it should be an AM screw, whichever screw. Do you fancy a screw? Yeah, that's the one. They've done a misprint. I'm not even going in, but I'll get the bugger in. Looks like I'm going to need another screw bit. That's the wrong one. I think I'm going to have a problem with these. Real problem. Right. There. I hope that's the right screw. And from the look of it, I don't think it is, but I don't care, because they've not sent me the screws again. But I just hope it doesn't affect this going on the top here. From the look of it, no, it doesn't. Perfect. And that is issue 18 completed. Well, what can I say? They like to make you struggle. I'll give them that. Not sending you any screws that you need. Unreal they are, I shit. Unreal. But to be honest with you, I'd rather be with them than Eagle Moss at the moment. Even though I've never done a model from Eagle Moss as yet. Never done one before. Well, not to my knowledge anyway. But it is a shame though. I mean, I feel sorry for the people who've got the bills by Eagle Moss that they're not going to get them finished. And it's just a pity they won't be able to get the refund. But I do hope something gets sorted out for them, because there's like with the Ecto one and the, what was the other one? The DeLorean, which is more or less coming to an end. I hope they can get them finished. But the ones that look like the Shelby Cobra, the Enterprise and the wooden Titanic, you've no chance. No chance of getting that done. But luckily, like with my wooden Titanic, I got mine for the very first time when Hachette brought it out. Even when Hachette came out, I got that. Even though it wasn't a trial at the time, I just thought, right, I'll go and get it. A 3-foot model, perfect. And now I'm doing a 4.5-foot model along with the trumpeter Titanic, so that means I'll have 3 of them, as you all know. I'd say so. There's some weight in this now. It's starting to really get heavy. And I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of wiring in this and everything. A hell of a lot of wiring. I see, because like with my trumpeter Titanic, even though, and I still need to get some wood for the diorama to make it look real, with all the lights on, hitting the iceberg and what have you. But this is going to go in its glass case. Even though I want to get a glass case for the other one. But either that, make one. Well, I'll be glad when this is balanced out, so it can sit on its own. Right, well, I'm not going to prattle on. I'm going to have to get going now and see what else I can do. That looks nice. So that's them done. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until the next time guys, y'all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.